What's up everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today's video is on Warframe and we're talking about the basic mechanics of the Eidolon hunt. First thing we need to do is obviously be out on the plains of Eidolon at night. That's the first priority. The Eidolons only come out during the nighttime. And here you see I am shooting and then hacking a lure. The lures are required to hold an Eidolon in place and capture the Eidolon. You have a choice, you can either just straight up kill an Eidolon or you can capture it. Capturing it yields more rewards and lets you go on to the next, the second Eidolon and the third Eidolon. If you kill the Eidolon, you won't get the shard required to move, to progress forward. So most people will just capture him straight up. So every lure to become operational needs to be charged up. To charge it up, you need to get the Vombalist, the little blue flying heads that are flying around the plains. Each lure will take 3 Vombalists to charge to be fully charged. So you need 1 lure per limb set. The first Eidolon has 2 sets, his arms and his knees, so you need 2 lures. The second and third Eidolon have 3 sets of limbs, the arms, shoulders and knees. So you need 3 lures per Eidolon for the second and third. Here we go, here's the Eidolon. So I just want to point out some parts here. The limbs there that I'm marking up, arms and the knees, those, they look sort of like radiator grills to me, but whatever. They're the targets that we have to shoot in phase 2. So I just wanted to point those out before he activates. We're about to start now, and what we need to do is charge our lures up. And we'll do that as we begin the fight. So first phase is his shield phase. You see his health bar here is purple. That means he has his shields up. While his shields are up, you can't actually do any damage with a weapon. You need to use your operator and use the amp. The higher tier amps obviously do a lot more damage, but you can use any amp. I mean, the Mote amp is quite weak here, but I'm doing this solo just for demonstration purposes. There's a Vombalist there. We just attack that, and then the lure will do the work and suck up the power charge. And like I say, you need three charges per lure. What happened there is I killed a Vombalist, and the shard dropped, and instead of the lure picking it up, it dropped on the ground, and then as I ran over it, you may have noticed I was glowing blue. So when you're glowing blue like that, if you picked up the shard, you're carrying the charge instead of the lure taking it. So you can actually transfer it to the lure by just void dashing right through the lure. So here we go, we're just finishing off the shields with our operator. And keep an eye on it, once the shields drop, you'll see the Eidolon flash red. There it is, there's that flash. That's your indicator that you're switching to weapon mode. Now we shoot the first limb. Now it doesn't matter which one you go for. Personally, I like to take out the left arms and then left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg. And with the second and third, I personally take out left arm, left shoulder, left leg, right leg. And everybody who does it with me on stream sort of has that pattern in their head, so everybody's shooting at the same target. Now it doesn't matter what order you do this in, so whatever works for you is fine, but as long as everybody is aware of what you're shooting at. That's why I always like to mark them up in the team, so if you're in the public match, you know what you're shooting at. There we go, we've taken out 1 limb, and the lure has kept it in place, and there's that red flash again. Now we shoot out the second limb. Knock back here, it's fine. Okay, and you hear the ding as well. That ding, I always like to call it the microwave. It tells you when dinner's ready. It means you're done. So as he drops, he does scream and he does give out a lot of damage. Now, I'm sitting here as Chroma and I'm just eating the damage. What you'd want to do if you're not a tank that wants to take damage like Chroma, you can jump into your operator and go into void mode and just avoid that scream. This is where different builds will come in. Harrow, for example, can mitigate the magnetic effect during that screen by pressing the number 4, and that'll protect the team. So here we go. Flashing, about to flash red. As it switches back, it will flash blue. That's your indicator that you're going back to the amp phase. Okay, so blue equals amp, red equals weapon. So we shoot it. By this stage now, we've got both of our lures charged. They're both glowing blue. Take out the limb. All right, and that's the 2 limbs down. Once you've taken out all the limbs, the Eidolon will drop down and call for help. And what will happen is all the little Vombulists will come in to try and heal him up. Now, during this phase, if you do not take out the Vombulists, like I'm doing here, if you don't take out the Vombulists and some get through, they will heal him up, and then you'll just have to do an additional shield phase. So he'll flash blue, and you'll be in shield phase. If you do manage to take them all out, you'll go immediately into final damage phase, which is just for headshots. So I'm going to let a few get through here so you can see. Keep an eye on that health bar and then you know you're ready to go. But the Vombulists are still there actually healing him up. And they don't heal his health, they heal his shields. So we'll let them do that and you will see him transition. There's that blue flash. So now they've transitioned back to shields. Only giving them a little bit. The longer you let them heal, the higher the shields will be and you'll have to start the process again. Flash back to red and now we can finish off the headshots. And you'll hear the ding means dinner is done, Eidolon is captured, and as long as the lures are now active and alive, they can take damage. So in a full squad, you would have a healer here to maintain the health of the lures, because they do take damage. As long as they are alive, they then explode and will drop out the rewards for the shards and whatnot. Select your rewards, and we're off. That's just the basic mechanics, and the second and third Eidolon have very similar mechanics. Like I say, they do have the shoulder blades as a target. You need 3 lures, and they just do additional damage, so more things to worry about as far as moving. But you need to understand the basic mechanics, so that's what this guide was all about. Well, that's going to do it for this Eidolon Beginner's Guide. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Happy to help where I can. Don't forget to hit that sub button, give this video a thumbs up. Down in the description below, I have left some glyph codes for various platforms, so make sure you check that out. And until next time, friends, have yourself an awesome day. Thanks for watching.